Hello, Mr. Trump. Kenny Jameson here from Warren, Ohio, which is near Youngstown there. 58 years old, tractor trailer driver for years. Congratulations on the victory. We thought that you had it the whole time. Crazy world we live in. One thing this week. Today's Tuesday. It's going to be Wednesday morning here in a little bit. I'm up in the middle of the night. Talking about the Japanese. Their bank is going to put money into our country. One thing they need to fix first, if they have the money, they need to fix their nuclear power plant, which is radiating the ocean, causing major earth problems. Not that I'm a green guy, I like gasoline, don't get me wrong, but they need to fix that problem before they go around investing in other countries. This is one of the major problems, and I know that you're a semi-globalist because you have investments all over the earth. We understand that, and we still had faith in you, that you're going to put America first. You have to think this one through a little bit. They print money just like we do, whether it has a value or not. $50 billion. What is the exchange on that? And where did they get it from? They just printed it. Anybody that has a blank check can do anything. It's basically like having a blank check. And you're not going to operate the government that way. I appreciate that. We're going to have some financial responsibility in the government, which we need. And it sounds like we need it worldwide. We don't need China building factories here. Just because we build in Mexico, not we, me and you, well maybe you, but General Motors and Ford and everybody else, GE and just anybody you can think of has built factories in Mexico to get that cheap labor. Do we really want that Mexican money building factories in America now? We can build our own factories, right? Do we really need that foreign money being injected into our economy and confusing? Then who controls who? He could pull 50,000 jobs at any time and put us in a bind. Other words, I didn't like it when Honda built by Columbus, Ohio. Call me a racist, call me a separatist, call me whatever you want, but we're throwing gasoline on the fire there on the world economy. Just we have to be very careful of what that money, where it came from. Now, Chinese money that's building in Las Vegas, we know where that money come from. Part of it came from selling products here, not just in America, in India, and China sells products all over the world. We're not the only buyer of Chinese stuff. Kind of getting our money back, there's two ways of looking at it. I don't even pretend to be anywhere near as intelligent and have seen the things you've seen, but I've seen a few things, and we need to be a little more of a separatist here. This free trade. Oh, and why we're on the point, when you're telling people about the 35% tax that they got to pay on the way back in, that's just a flat corporate tax. That's what it is now. You don't get into deductions on manufacturing the product when you bring it into the country. That's all. That's what that 35% corporate tax is. Average people don't believe that. And if the world's worried about it, that money's all going to get passed on to the consumer in America. It's not like China's got to pay the 35%. Wherever the product is sold is where the 35% comes. I mean, tariffs basically on it, but it's still necessary. If you're going to bring that cheap stuff in, that 35% could go to the veterans, go to the national debt, go to Medicare, go to education. I don't know about this doing away with public education that your daughter wants to do, give everybody back a voucher from everybody's property taxes. There's a solution to public schools, and it's local, and it's getting the Fed out of it with No Child Left Behind and building everybody new schools and that whole funny money project. We've got to be careful of the funny money. All right, Kenny Jameson, I'll get back to you. I just don't know about this $50 billion from the Japanese bank when they can't even stop the radiation leak over there. Jobs is good here. We've got to be careful who we let invest into this country. And it's already way beyond overboard. It's hard to tell who owns the stocks in our major companies from all over the world that can pull the plug on us at any time, cash out. That's a problem. Being a casino owner, you probably know how that works. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.